Hi, it's Abon975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And I've been thinking a lot lately about why I still play this game. To some people it seems really crazy, considering what the developers did, what's happened to the game, the fact we're on maintenance mode and all the rest of it on Xbox. But honestly, it's because of this, simply interacting with other commanders and a game I can enjoy.
Eventually.
Even if it's a simple no cargo free to go, it's an interaction with another commander. And I love just hanging around, pirating people, chatting to people, meeting people from all over the world. When I go out pirating, it's all about choosing a different weapon, a different build. Just really random, what you're going to use today, what you're going to fly around in. And I just basically bobble around in space, sunbathing in Seoul, interdicting people who come by and asking if they've got any cargo. I occasionally rob some if they don't respond. Sometimes the messaging system in Elite Dangerous really prohibits roleplay with other commanders. You have issues with, like, you send a message and it just doesn't work. Because people have their privacy settings different, so sometimes you send a direct message and it just fails because you can't send messages to those commanders. So a lot of it's improvisation, just crazy stuff on the fly, just trying to get things done, and when you come across a commander that has cargo, it's a nice feeling. It's the thrill of the chase, it's that bit of excitement, and just a bit of fun robbing people of a few tons here and there. Some people get really annoyed about it, some people think we're the scum of the earth for doing it, but honestly it's the only thing that keeps me still playing this game. I am hopeful that one day there will be an Elite Dangerous 2 or a sequel to this game, another iteration of the Elite franchise. I have no reason to suspect there won't be, given it's probably one of their most successful products in a lot of ways. Also, it's been a bit of a problem for them over the last few years, but I can see another Elite Dangerous being coming round in the future. It may even be 5 or 10 years before we see it, but I will probably get it if it allows me to do what I do in this game, because I just love being a space pirate and I love this.
The game's afoot! I'll gobble them up!
I have said many times, it is the absolute thrill of the chase. It's the fun of interacting with complete strangers, not knowing what's going to happen next, not knowing what their reaction is going to be, not knowing if they're going to attack you, give you cargo, be happy, be upset. The whole plethora of things is open until you do that interdiction and scan. You have no idea what's going to happen next. And that, for me, is the fun. That's the enjoyment. That's what I love. 9 times out of 10, it is a no cargo free to go. And, I'm this hideous ganker according to some people, so I would immediately murder them. But obviously, as you can see from this footage, I don't. I just type no cargo free to go and let people go about their business. Or I have trouble messaging them because the system's really rubbish for messaging. But thanks to the keypad I have, the messaging time when I actually get into the right place to type messages, it doesn't take too long, but there is the odd letter mistake here and there. And I'll be honest, a lot of commanders don't like us pirating, but most people just see us, say hello and get on with it. It is very much part of the norm behaviour in Elite Dangerous to expect PvP piracy, which means it's like this.
Good morning, Captain.
Arr.
And there are still a few lawfuls around that come and try and stop us doing what we're doing. There's still a few people that try and, disrupt what I get up to. There's still so much fun to be had in just derping around quietly in a video game that, isn't going to be the game it was 2 or 3 years ago ever again, but there's still enough of a game that I get my enjoyment. There's nothing else on Xbox that particularly scratches that itch for me. Baldur's Gate 3 comes out soon. I'm going to buy that and play the crap out of that. I don't even know if I'm going to do YouTube content for that. If anyone wants Baldur's Gate content, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm like, that's a separate thing to Elite Dangerous. It's a completely different style of game. This is a unique gaming experience. Elite Dangerous is incredibly unique as a video game. There's nothing like it. There will probably be nothing like it again. I always say this, that I don't think any AAA studio would ever create a game like this. And Starfield's a prime example. Bethesda had no clue that people would want to walk around an entire planet. Even if there's nothing there, they just want to be able to do it. You know, and any AAA title worth its salt, they're going to put in things like, you know, fast travel and things like that, which takes away from me from the simulation element of the game. But no respecting studio is going to expect people to travel an hour plus in Super Cruise to get somewhere. And, you know, Elite Dangerous players do it because we love to do it. This poor guy. The Grom Bomb and the 7A Hatchbreaker Olympic combined is just abusive as far as piracy tools go. If I could have my time back in Elite Dangerous, I would have whispered to myself when I first became a pirate how good this Hatchbreaker was, because it's a game changer. You can rob anything, I mean literally anything, with a size 7A Hatchbreaker Limpet and a Grom Bomb. It's just abusively quick. The 2-second hack time, the speed at which this ship goes and the speed at which the Limpet travels, you can rob virtually any ship in the game. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool. And you know, it might not be the most powerful combat ship, but in terms of robbery, honestly, Arnie will tell you.
No chance.
Yeah, absolutely no chance of escaping with cargo on board when I've got this set up. Unless, of course, you beat me up, because this ship's weak as hell. This was quite a fun bit, because I dropped in to pirate this guy. He had no cargo. We start turning on the NPC pirate that dropped in. He then joins in. He ends up getting the bounty, and I end up scooping up the guy's remains. So a nice little bit of PvE, camaraderie and teamwork as we join up with the person we did interdict to pirate to beat up an NPC. And yeah, all in all, some nice cooperative play from a pirate. And yeah, I love this game because you never know what you're going to get, you never know what's going to happen. It's just a simple hangout with people I like to play video games with, people I've met over the years. And you know, it doesn't really matter what the game is, as long as you've got a relaxing game that you enjoy playing, just to hang out with friends and chat and just play. And that's what Elite Dangerous has been traditionally for me, and that's what it remains to be for me. You know, and while it remains to be that, I will continue playing. You know, if the player population dies completely and there's no more people to pirate, I, you know, would probably call it a day. But there doesn't seem any sign of that happening. I mean, you know, no matter how few, there is still some out here, and I'm still getting my piracy fix. I'm still getting good tonnage of cargo every month of people I've met and robbed. You know, I've still got a few people that I enjoy flying around with. There's a lot of new Americans in the game. The commander I'm in wing with and is, you know, helping a lot of new commanders in this game. And it's fascinating to me how many new people have joined the game in this such late stage. But there's still so much game out here to have, and it's still just a niche space sim, and still the best space sim on Xbox. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of this clip, and I'll say that's all. And always remember the final clip.
He's about to get planted.
I'll get destroyed.
Everything's better with pirates.